Yeah, hello. Today I want to show you here how to apply a filter to an Excel sheet. I have here this sample sheet here, this little table with a couple of columns and some sample data in there. And I want to show you how to use the filters based on this. So what do? You go here in the menu bar to the data tab, and there you find this item here, filter. And as soon as you click that, you see here in the headers that there's now everywhere these little arrows. And when you click on there, there's a drop-down menu. And this is what you use to apply the filter. And here, for example, you can see in this column, there's 3 different entries in there. So you can select queued, for example. And now if you press OK, then only the items that have queued here in the status column will be shown. If you want to show multiple ones, then here, for example, we want to show queued and wait for parts. So this is from selection by one column, but you can also select 2 items. For example, here the type, and here, for example, we want to select phone, and now all the phones are in this table that are either queued or waiting for parts. So now we can just disable all the filters, and then we can also do something different here. If you see here this color, so I have some items here have a color, and you can just select a certain color to show. See, so now all the items that have this yellow color are being shown, or here, for example, the blue, there's just one item, or I can just here clear the color filter. So then you also have special filters, like here this date. So all these fields here are in the date format. And now here you can select, for example, only the items that have the return date in April or March. And you can also have here these preset filters where you can here select, for example, here this week. So that will show all the items that are due here this week. Or you can select a different one from there, for example here last week. But you can also only select one of those here at the time. So you cannot say just this week and next week. Maybe you can select the date range that includes 2 weeks. Okay, yeah, so this is already it. I hope this video was helpful, and if you have any questions, then please leave a comment below.